Bad Habit Productions, an innovative local theater company, has two exciting shows planned for April. First up, Virginia Woolf's Orlando, based on the gender-bending, period-hopping modern classic novel. It dramatized the life of an Elizabethan nobleman who's magically transformed into an immortal woman. Later in the month, the family-friendly Oh Ship Aboard the Ship gets everyone up and singing and dancing as they explore boats and many other forms of transportation, en route to becoming good world citizens. Joining me now are the company's producing artistic director, Daniel Morris, and a cast member of Oh Ship, Laurel Hill. Welcome to Neighborhood Network News.
Thanks.
Yeah.
All right, which one of you wants to explain the name Bad Habit?
I'll take that. We started from an improv troupe in our about 9 years ago now. It came from an improv exercise. We were doing a show based on high school theater, and the high school was Bartlett High Presents, and we became known as BHP from that, and took the acronym and kept that.
And then fit it in there.
Yeah.
One of the things I really appreciated, just in looking through local theater troupes, is you not only do things that will appeal to adults, but the show that you're in, Laurel, is family friendly, which doesn't just mean in your case very few dirty words and things, right? But you're teaching, it's getting the kids excited about theater. How important do you think it is to get kids interested in theater? Because lots of kids have never seen play before.
I think it's hugely important because it's not just about getting them excited for theater, it's about all that the theater has to teach you. A theater artist is disciplined, they are compassionate, they are good listeners, they are good friends, and so it's teaching these kids to step outside of their box and to enjoy the theater, enjoy the arts, to promote that cultural stamp on us, and then also to promote friendship and to promote learning and an excitement for all of that.
Well, that's what we want to get these future generations. Now, Daniel, the show that you're directing, as well as your producing artistic director works, is an adaptation of a very famous modern novel. And first of all, who adapted it, and what should people know about this? We all connect her with stream of consciousness novels, and so how do you bring Orlando to the stage?
Sarah Rule is the adapter. As you know, she's done a lot of great stuff recently, and this is one of her newer adaptations. But of Virginia Woolf's novel, Orlando. It's the story of a boy who is searching for love and identity, and halfway through becomes a woman, and that has to change the way the world looks at him and the way that he sees the world. And it is told, there are a chorus of three men who play all the other characters, and shows how we can rethink the way that we look at time and identity and gender roles.
All right, now the show that you're in, tell us about it. I'm sure when a parent is trying to sell it to his or her child, they're not going to say, it's an experience. But how would you explain the content of the show and how the audience gets involved with it?
Sure. So it's interactive. It's about traveling. It's about exploring the world, and maybe that world is across the sea, and maybe it's in your own backyard, which is really exciting for us. It's we go north, south, we go in all the directions, and the kids get to get involved and choose which direction we go next, which is exciting. Yeah. And it's got more dance than any of the shows, the family shows that we've done in the past, which is exciting. It's got all of the performance arts involved. We're singing, we've got song, we've got dance, we've got poetry. So I think it's thrilling. I think kids are going to love it because they're going to get up in their feet and dancing with us in the aisles.
Right, I think that's what regular theater, you get all excited, but you can't be really part of it. But with a kids show, you can.
Oh, yeah.
Now, are you doing it just at one particular place, or are you taking it on tour, or what?
It would be exciting, I think, if as this is the fourth family show that Bad Habit has done, so it's still a thing in progress. This particular show we're not taking on the tour. It's strictly at the Calderwood Pavilion at the Boston Center for the Arts.
Yeah.
And if we take it on tour eventually, that would be a lot of fun. But this one's just one place only.
Now, I understand, Dan, that from your website that you have themes for your season. Do you want to explain that and maybe tell us what you're thinking of, what's going on this season and what might be up for next season?
Sure. We are at the end of our 8th season. This season theme was truth and identity. And we are exploring the way that people look at themselves and the way that we can explore each other and see the world. We are about to announce our next season on April 4th at the opening of Orlando, and that will be another 5-show season.
All right, and is it also going to include family-friendly productions, or is that like a separate branch of your group?
No, it will. We do 2 of our main stage productions in rep with family shows, and have created this commitment to bringing theater to young audiences and introducing them to theater, which we will do twice a year.
Oh, because that, I can't tell you how crucial that is there. Is there anything else people should know and they should look for your new season? And do you appear other places besides the Calderwood?
We do an on-tap series, which is at the Burren in Davis Square. We do usually 3 a season. The next one is on May 17th. It is called Scripts on Tap, and it will be exploring some new work.
So that's pub theater.
Right.
Which is very famous in Ireland.
Yes.
Okay. All right, well, so it's very, very exciting. And once again, we got to commend you on your adorable, I guess that is a friendly little devil there in the logo. So congratulations on these 2 shows, and we hope to have you guys back on again soon. Thank you so
very
much.
much.
Thanks.
It's a pleasure.
That's it for this edition of Neighborhood Network News. Chris Lovett and the rest of the gang will be back here on Monday night. We hope you'll join us then.